Most people will stay broke. Not because they are stupid. Not because they are lazy. Not because the system is unfair. They will stay broke because of something far more dangerous. Their thinking. If you don't understand this, you will work harder every year and still feel like you're falling behind. The uncomfortable truth is this: money does not respond to effort. It responds to behavior. And behavior is driven by psychology. If your psychology is wired for survival instead of growth, you will always sabotage your own wealth. Most people operate from scarcity. Scarcity is not about how much money you have. It is about how you think about money. When you live in scarcity, you think, I can't afford to lose. I need to play it safe. What if it doesn't work? What if I fail? So you avoid risk. You avoid investment. You avoid opportunity. But here is the paradox. The more you try to avoid loss, the more you guarantee stagnation. Scarcity makes you defensive. And defensive people do not build wealth. They protect what little they have. But wealth is not built by protection. It is built by expansion. Here is another psychological truth. Most people are not afraid of losing money. They are afraid of looking stupid. They won't start a business. They won't ask for a raise. They won't learn new skills publicly. Because failure is visible. And ego is fragile. So they stay in environments where they feel competent, comfortable, predictable, and slowly irrelevant. The wealthy think differently. They expect to look stupid in the beginning. They assume confusion is part of growth. They separate identity from outcome. But if every mistake feels like an attack on who you are, you will avoid the very actions that could change your life. Another reason you will stay broke is addiction to immediate relief. You say you want wealth, but your behavior says you want comfort. You spend money to feel better. You scroll to avoid discomfort. You choose entertainment over skill building. Wealth requires delayed gratification. It requires boredom, repetition, skill stacking. Most people cannot tolerate that. They need reward now. So they trade long-term leverage for short-term emotion. Over and over again. There is something even deeper. Your identity sets your financial ceiling. If you see yourself as average, not business-minded, bad with money, or unlucky, you will subconsciously act in alignment with that story. You will not negotiate hard. You will not charge higher rates. You will not pursue bigger rooms, because it would contradict your self-image. And the brain hates inconsistency, so it pulls you back down. Every time. Most people repeat the same financial year 30 times and call it experience. But it is just repetition. Same job, same income bracket, same spending habits, same excuses. Nothing changes because nothing internal changes. You cannot out-earn a broken psychology. You cannot budget your way out of fear. And you cannot invest your way out of self-doubt. If you want to stop being broke, start here. Audit your beliefs. Ask yourself what you actually believe about money. Do you think rich people are greedy? Do you think success is luck? Do you think you are not that type of person? Your financial reality mirrors your internal narrative. Get comfortable with strategic risk. Not reckless risk. Strategic. Skill-based. Calculated. Detach your ego from outcomes. You will look stupid. You will make bad decisions. You will misjudge. That is tuition, not failure. Expand your identity. Start acting like the person you want to become before you fully feel like them. Because feelings follow action, not the other way around. Most people will always be broke, not because they lack opportunity, but because they protect their limitations. If you master your psychology, money becomes a byproduct. If you stay mentally small, no external strategy will save you. Master your mind. Command your life.